I had to leave a shop today, such was my bloody rage. I would have exploded like a volcano. Today has not started well. Number one, I've woken up with about... Now you see that, about 10 stupid little ulcers all over my tongue. You should have one ulcer, not 10. They're at the bottom, they're at the top, they're at the end. I keep biting them, they catch on my teeth and it's driving me mad. It's so super annoying, right? That's that. Oh God, that's how bit in it. That's number one, right? I've woken up with that, like I've got a mouthful of AIDS. I don't know how, I'm not really sexually active, am I? But it's happened, right? Number two, I've gone to the toilet. I've had a particularly painful poo. I really had to strain to get it out for some reason. Number three, I've gone to pick Eddie up because it's meant to be my day chilling with him today. And my sister Amy has phoned me because she knows it now what I'm doing. And she blackmailed me into taking her kids to school again. Unbelievable. I'd walk them all day with a painful bloody ass. All of both of the nieces asking me questions. Callum. Having to talk. Every time I'm talking, it's hurting my tongue more. It really is annoying me, right? And I'll drop them off, right? Get it done. I'll struggle through it, right? And I'll go to the co-op, me and Eddie, and I'm accosted by the arse of a militant bloody lesbian, right? Just ridiculous, right? We're in there, we're shopping, right? And there's these three old militant lesbians, about 60 years old, and I've got nothing against lesbians, you know, lovely people, most of them, right? Some of my friends have taken a trip to the Isle of Lesbiana. Some stayed for a little while and came back, some never returned. It's fine, right? But these were militant ones, about 60 years old, short, grey hair, makeup that was ridiculous, like some kind of statement, like a retarded clown had applied it. Lots of ridiculous colours, right? And they're shopping, right? And me and Eddie just respectfully trying to walk past them in the aisle, and one of them's having a proper moment. I can't have this, it's got dairy in it. The vegan, of course, bloody course vegan, isn't she, right? She bends over to put it back as we're walking past, and she arses into me, almost knocks me over with her fat bloody arse. Alright? Now she has the tenacity, the cheek to turn around to me and moan at me, excuse me, will you watch where you're going? Watch where I'm going. I'm just walking past you. You're the one sticking your fat ass into her face. I was incandescent with rage. I had to leave. What chance? What can I say to her? It'll be a micro bloody aggression, won't it? Just a normal white straight male talking to her, a vegan lesbian, a bloody veganitis lesbiana, a bloody Latin name's what she'd be called. What a chance have I got? I just literally had to walk out of there before I lost my crap. It's ridiculous. And the whole time my tongue's bloody hurting. It's driving me mad. I've bitten it! I've bitten it again! Eddie's gone home now, so I can't deal with him. I'm going to try and edit my video. Luckily, I filmed it last night. My smash up pass. I'm going to go chill and try and edit that. It's a bag of arse today. Meant to be one of the happiest days of the year, right? Everyone's invited over. Both of my sisters, you know, the kids and everything, right? Christmas trees going up today. I take my nieces, I take Eddie, we go down to the co-op, you know, out my own pocket, I'm buying Ferrero Rocher, big box of Ferrero Rocher, you know, expensive, best part of a tenner, posh crisps, you know, just mulled wine, all out my own pocket. Get back, obviously my sister Amy's not going to eat the Ferrero Rocher because she's a dirty little vegan, but never mind, you know, I'm not going to let that get me down, right? So I say, I'm going to go up the road now, I'm going to get the tree. This is when Amy starts piping up, isn't it? About why, she says, why are you going to get a tree? You've got one up in the attic, haven't you? I said, what do you talk about? The old tatty one. I haven't used that in about 5 years, you know, fake tree. I'm not going to use that. And she says, what are you going to get then? I said, I'm going to get a bloody real tree. It's Christmas. Apparently, she starts going, jabbering at me, right, about consumerism, you know. She doesn't sit right with her ethically, that we're going to get a real tree. She doesn't think a tree should be chopped down. It's not environmentally friendly. Just do me a favour, will you? Do me a favour. I'm confronting her about this, you know. Well, what on earth are you talking about? You're a dirty little vegetable gobbler. You gobble vegetables all bloody day long. How can you suddenly care about their lives now? Apparently that's totally different because she's got to eat to survive. Well, you can eat an animal to survive, haven't you? Why have you chosen to take a vegetable's life rather than animals? Apparently that's totally different as well because an animal has cognitive thinking and it knows what's happening. It's got intelligence and a vegetable doesn't. Well, I'll tell you what, she hasn't got intelligence, but she's allowed to survive and exist, isn't she? No one's gobbling her down. Well, actually, there's probably multiple blokes who gobble dirty little parts of her down. But anyway, nevertheless, she's allowed to exist, isn't she? Just shagging her way across the bloody country, playing a game of interracial bingo, whatever it is she's doing. She must be close to full house now, judging by the kids. Anyway, and I'm saying, look, this is rubbish. This is totally rubbish. You know, and if we didn't buy Christmas trees, they wouldn't have existed in the first place. You know, they're not just sprouting up in farmers' fields in Devon, willy bloody nilly. They're being planted for Christmas. If we don't buy them, they don't exist. So actually we're helping the environment. But no, it doesn't sit right with her. She's arguing back and forth. And in the end, my mum just says, oh, look, Callum, just get the fake one down. It's just not worth it. Oh, no, well done. Well done. Just because she speaks loudest and longest and most annoyingly, she bloody wins the argument. It makes me sick. Makes me bloody sick. And hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Right, this is a warning. This is a bloody ultimatum because I'm disgusted is what has transpired, right? Eddie is here, my nephew. We were going to do a little bonus video for you today, right? Last night I was up late editing the Reddit 50/50 video to go up tonight, and this was going to be a bonus video for you. This afternoon. Me and him dancing to Despacito. We worked on a whole little routine. He's just had his first ever After 8. He loved it. He's all hyped up, ready to dance, and I'm not going to do it now. We're not going to put that online. Do you know why? Because my inbox, my email inbox, sat down to check my emails before the dance, right, has been filled with filth. And it's you guys, some of you, not all of you, some of you who have done this. And I know exactly what this is about. It's because I tweeted out yesterday wondering what cocking, whatever it is. I was asking what it was because people keep saying it to me in the comment section, right? Some of you are explaining, and I know exactly what it is now. It's revolting, by the way, right? And ever since that, I've checked it, and the times transpire. You've been emailing me with videos and links to videos and GIFs of this one revolting man doing perverted things. I can only assume he's like a kin cook, whatever. I don't know how you pronounce it. He's obviously a nonsense pervert, you know, and I'm going to show you it actually because it's revolting. I don't even know what he's doing. I'm not going to Google him because I did a video on Lion Maker yesterday and Google will think I'm some kind of sympathiser. Listen to Eddie, how angry he is. Listen to how disappointed he is. You've done this, right? This is what's coming through to me. Into the mouth. It's disgusting. I don't even like it being on while he's in the room. What was his fingers in his mouth? It's absolutely revolting. Michael Rosen. But don't know about him, but judging by the way he looks, he's at the arse end of a really nasty heroin addiction. There's obviously multiple perverted things wrong with him. If this doesn't stop coming through to my email address, there's going to be consequences because you're sending it from your school bloody email accounts. Normally, I'm no kind of grass, but if the cooking continues, this man keeps coming into my email box, I will contact the authorities. I made a vow recently that I would not rant and rave just angrily all the time anymore. I made a vow to you and to me. So I will try and remain calm during this video, although it's very difficult when you have a sister like mine, like Amy, human bloody hemorrhoid. That's literally what she is at this point. She is a hemorrhoid upon the arse that is my bloody life. So I finished work now. I finished proper work. So I'm working hard on my YouTubing. You know, I've got the festive period off. I booked it. And this morning I got up early. I was filming a try not to react challenge, a try not to laugh. Well, challenge, not really a challenge for a man like me. However, right, I filmed it. I got up early to do it. Just about to start bloody editing it, I got a phone call. Documentary people. She's missed her final chance to do the recording. She has done almost none of her recording. Went to have 3 sessions and she's messed them around every time. They're livid. They're fuming, right? They're fuming because they've now got to work overtime to get extra filming in and to edit it in between the bloody festive period and New Year. Fuming because it's got to go out on New Year's Day rather than Christmas Day now. I'm fuming because there's a bloody clause in my contract that I didn't even know about and I'm now losing 20% of the documentary fee. And will she give that? Will she pay for that? You know, it was equals to documentary fee, split between all 4 members of the family. Will she give it back? No, bloody ass, will she? Selfish little sket. Anyway, so I'm very angry about this, and it's cost me because I was too cross to edit my bloody try not to laugh challenge. You know, it was with extreme forfeits as well, but I mean it was too easy, so I'm just going to scrap that. So it's cost a video for the whole bloody corner. You know, it's cost a late documentary. You know, on Christmas Day I've got nothing now, although I will make it up to you. You know, you will have a routine or something, me and Eddie doing our Despacito dance instead while we're waiting. But it's cost everyone. So I phoned her repeatedly. 18 bloody times I phoned her and she didn't pick up, or she just rejected it and went to voicemail. And she's got the most annoying voicemail in the world. Oh, hello, please feel free to leave me a message as long as you're a compassionate and caring human. Like, oh, get in the sea. You're bloody vegan, not a saint. Idiot. Anyway, left her a message every bloody time. Nothing back. Just didn't bloody care. And so about 15 minutes ago, I got a text message from her. A text message. That's all I read, apparently. Just a dismissive text saying, oh, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm popping over to see you guys. What? I'm dismissed. You know, like I'm a bloody carvery placed in front of a vegan. You know, like, and you know, that's a good analogy because carvery delicious. No, it's not a good analogy, but that's exactly what I felt like something that should be loved, something that should be nice, just dismissed for no bloody reason. Ridiculous. And I'm so cross now that I don't even know whether I can do my second video that I was meant to do later today, my bloody dramatic reading to Michael Rosen, you know, my favourite childhood book. You know, I feel cross, and that shouldn't be the way you go into something like that. Welcome to the day my life basically turned into a steaming pile of shite. I'm hoping that I've consumed enough alcohol now to get through this without having a stroke. So angry I am about this. Christmas is cancelled now. It's been replaced by war. And it's one that I'm going to be victorious in. I tell you, I will win this. My sister, Amy, is my sister. I don't doubt she's even human at this point. Finally, she's come over. After weeks of swerving calls and being, uncontactable, she turns up. But she's not alone, right? She's accompanied by this indeterminate mess of a creature, right, that I later ascertained was a woman called Meadow, my arse, bloody Poncy Field, right? Absolute stereotypical hippity hipster, right? Ridiculous tie-dye clothes on, the lot, crappy dreadlocks on a white woman, who just looked and smelt like a compost heap, honestly. It was just a joke, right? Pair of them take us into the living room, sitting us down, chatting to us, right? My sister, the reason this has all gone on, she's been avoiding us, didn't want to be filmed, is she's been cheating on her husband. No surprise there. We know she's an absolute slutty slut, right? But I'll tell you what is a surprise is she's cheating on her with Meadow, with a woman. This is a new one, isn't it? This is a bloody new one, right? And apparently she's leaving her husband. Right? And we're trying to talk to her about this because she claims that her husband is the father of two of her kids, right? And I believe her for one of them anyway. And she is, it's a massive decision. It's a massive decision. Of course we're going to talk to her about it. And the pair of them start squawking like a pair of demented bloody parrots. Apparently she can't be questioned over. It doesn't count as cheating because it's someone of the opposite sex. Well, it's just ridiculous, all this crap they're coming out with. She needs to be free to explore her sexuality. I'll tell you what's happened there. Let's be honest. Let's be bloody honest about this. She's explored every single cock in a bloody 200-mile radius and there's no one left to cheat with, so she's had to move to the Isle of Lesbiana. That's what's happened, isn't it? Right? Anyway, the pair of them, right? This isn't all of it, right? She's moving out tomorrow and she wants to move back here with her kids at Christmas time. We'll have to be putting up with that. Right, because she needs the headspace to get away from him and, work everything out my ass. Right, so it's massively inconvenient for me. I'm going to have that going on in my house. Right, and this is not even the worst of it. Not even the worst of it, right? There's a dirty cherry upon this whole filthy little cake of a situation. This Meadow, who's apparently her soulmate, right, has got even stronger views than her. They're sitting us down and talking about how they need to be together on Christmas Day, right? And I can kind of understand she wants the moral support. Apparently it'll be too sad, but apparently they can't cope with having meat on Christmas Day. They can't be comfortable with it, right? My mind boggles. I'm boggles and I'm going mental over this. I'm like a volcano. The cap has finally come off it. There's no way I'm giving up my turkey to burn all the bloody trimmings. Christmas Day's about food. I've lost a stone recently and I plan to put it all back on this week. Right? And no, she's having none of it, right? Apparently there's been too much pain and suffering in her life recently. Well, you've caused it with your filthy little actions. But now it's going to be impacted onto us, right? Because she's turned on the waterworks. It's Meadow is one of those filthy work-dodging, soap-shy little hippies, right? Who doesn't even live in a house, she lives in a van. A van on a little traveller's site, right? Pseudo-hippie traveller's site. And if they can't come over, she can't come over and do this on Christmas Day, they won't be comfortable if we're eating meat. My sister is going to take her kids to this van on Christmas Day, poor little kids shivering away in a cold van. And my mum's giving in. My mum, weakling that she is, and I can't even blame her. She's a woman. It's they're emotionally weak. It's what they do. They're to be pitied if anything. You can't judge them for it. She's giving in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Christmas Day. We're going to have that on Christmas Day. I'm going to be eating what? A roasted nut on Christmas Day. What? The pigs in blankets! What am I going to have? What's the vegetarian version of a pig in a blanket? Broccoli wrapped in a cabbage leaf. That's going to replace a succulent sausage wrapped in gorgeous bacon. Are you having a laugh? We've got a tiny oven, not going to be able to cook mine as well. And if they're going to take their kids away, what the hell choice have I got? I'm going to have to clear out or eat a roasted nut. If I'm here, I will spoil it for them. If I'm going to have their bloody veganism enforced on me, I will enforce my meat on them. I will make them. They will deal with it. I will spoil it. I can be the pettiest man in Petty Town, honestly. I will sing my anti-vegan song. Yeah, I've got an anti-vegan song. I wrote it a couple of years ago. I never sing it now. I don't want to offend people, but I will sing it on Christmas Day while they're trying to tuck into their roasted nut. Oh, little vegan, did you weep? When I ate a sheep, did you weep? I've got loads of verses. Did you cry when I ate chicken pie? I've got a chorus, and the breed, and the colour, and the name don't matter. I eat meat. Well, I won't be eating meat. I'll tell you what, if I can't eat meat, I will eat this whole situation. I will eat this war. I will welcome cold detachment into my life for what used to be my sister. I will turn my heart to stone, and I will win. I will be victorious in this.